Well, hello, Calvary family. Thanks for joining us for a quick update. I'm using today kind of more as just a general information. We don't really have any new updates in regards to how we're handling the current coronavirus restrictions at church. Just as you know, our sanctuary has been marked off and spaced off to easily accommodate the 150 person limitation that we have. Actually, if you haven't been to the sanctuary to see it, we could easily accommodate 200 people at socially distanced spacing. We could probably even do more than that. But we are restricted to 150 people. We do have hand sanitizing stations throughout. We're continuing to sanitize the sanctuary between services. Masks are required when you enter and exit, and if you can keep them on at your seat, we would invite you to do so. We understand that health restrictions sometimes make it difficult to do that, but we've done everything that we can for our 9 a.m. and our 11 a.m. service to adhere to the government's current restrictions on us to be able to continue to meet. Our children's ministry is currently meeting at 11 o'clock. They do temperature checks before kids come in, and for every parent and child that walks into the children's area. Our workers are also doing temperature checks to make sure that everybody is healthy and whole. But at the same time, we're asking if you have been potentially exposed to somebody that has coronavirus, or if you have coronavirus-like symptoms, for you to worship from home. Those are the things that we've done just to maintain our healthy and safe environment here at church. And I wanted to remind you as well that we talked about it on Sunday, and I mentioned it in the evening devotions about a week ago, that we're praying for three very specific things for our community and for our church. The first thing that we're praying for is unity in our country. I think our country is more divided than it ever has been. And I think we need the presence of God and the Spirit of God to unify us and bring us together. The other thing that we are praying for is the coronavirus. We're praying for a miraculous touch. We were praying very heavily and strong for that at the beginning. Then we kind of just accepted this is how it is. And I want to reinvigorate praying for a miraculous deliverance from this coronavirus, not just here in New Jersey and the United States, but around the world, and that it would usher in a revival that would bring God's presence into this world as needed. And then the third thing that we're praying for, and I hope that you would join with us, is that we're going to focus on Galatians 6:9. It says, "Let us not grow weary in doing well, for we will reap a harvest if we do not quit." I want to pray for that harvest. The harvest is the promise of God. It's the people that are crying out for God, that they have a hole in their life. They don't know what it is. They don't know what they need. But I believe that there's going to come a time, whether it is next week, next month, or next year, there's going to come a time when people begin earnestly seeking to fill that hole. And I pray that we as a church would be prepared and ready for that. And so let's pray for that coming harvest. Also, one last reminder too, this Sunday we're beginning to collect candy for our trunk or treat, which is October 30th at 6:30 p.m. And so if you would love to bring candy, we'll have bins out in the foyer for you to do that. We're also we would like to have about 30 vehicles that could serve as trunks that you decorate your car, and Pastor Joe's gonna have a little car decorating contest too. But it would be a great way for you to be a part of an easy community outreach that will help invite people in. Last year was a great success, even though we had to do it in the gym. It was a great success. We won't do it inside. If there's bad weather, we won't move inside this year because of restrictions. But we know that this is an event that connects with our community. And so I'd love to have you be a part of it. So we're collecting candy this Sunday. You can also sign up to be one of our host cars as well. And so I'm so thankful that you're with us, and I look forward to seeing you Sunday, either online or in person. God bless. Have a great week.